All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, just when it appeared that the NBA's new media package deal was in the bag, TNT and Warner Brothers Discovery came in at the 11th hour. TNT and Warner have reportedly matched Amazon's $1.8 billion bid to televise and stream games. And now the ball is in the NBA's court to see whether or not that they want to remain with Turner or dance with the new kid on the block. Now, as an incumbent, okay, TNT had the right to match either offer from Amazon or NBC or even ESPN/ABC, and they chose to match Amazon's deal. Now, TNT has carried NBA games and shown NBA games rather since 1988. And you think about their pre and post game show inside the NBA with Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, Ernie Johnson, and Shaquille O'Neal. It's a popular show. Okay. So now the ball is going to be in the court of NBA Commissioner Adam Silver and, of course, the various team owners around the league. Uh, do they want to do business with Turner or do they want to do business with Amazon? And either way, more than likely, there's probably going to be lawyers. This thing is not going to be over because let's just say that the NBA decides to roll with Amazon. TNT is going to be like, well, wait a minute. We were an incumbent. We matched their offer, which we had the contractual right to do. I know that there was an exclusive negotiation period before the NBA hit free agency, if you will, and TNT and Warner Brothers were unable to get a deal done with the league. And Amazon and other streaming platforms have been coming on like gangbusters. We've seen Amazon's deal with the NFL, Netflix, as well as Peacock. I know Peacock is under the NBC umbrella, and Amazon is looking to get into the NBA world as well. But then on the flip side, the NBA could say, well, you know what? Yeah, you had the opportunity to match, but Amazon's more of a streaming service. They don't count as a TV package. So it's one of those either way. I think there's going to be lawyers involved. Whether it's one of those where the NBA doesn't want to do business with TNT anymore, they're going to have to give them some money to walk away, and it's going to be a substantial amount of money, I would imagine. And then if the NBA does want to continue doing business with TNT, I'm sure Amazon is not going to walk away quietly as well. Could they possibly just have a fourth partner? Uh, ESPN, ABC is already there. NBC's, they're back in the picture. But could the NBA just say, hey, you know what? Let's make this happen with four partners. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just throwing that out there as a possibility. But, at the end of the day, what I'm about to say, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. There's no loyalty from the leagues to their broadcast partners. And I get it. It's a business. You got to go out there and your job as league commissioner is to seek the most money possible that's going to keep your bosses happy and of course the team owners. And we found that out about 30 years ago when CBS lost the NFL package to Fox. Okay, Fox had come by a few years prior to that trying to get in, and they were left at the altar by the NFL. But Fox came back with a vengeance in 1994, and of course, the rest is history. And you see the monster that Fox Sports has become, not just with the NFL, but their coverage of other sports as well. But credit to TNT, they didn't take this lying down, and now it's going to be up to the NBA to see what happens next, whether they want to deal with Amazon or deal with TNT. We've got to wait and see. Um, this is one of those where I don't know. It to me, I think it's a flip of a coin as far as how this works out. Whether the NBA goes with TNT, the NBA does business with Amazon, or maybe they find a way to do business with both. I don't know. Okay, but nonetheless, TNT had 5 days to match this from last 5 business days to match this from last Wednesday, and they ponied up the bread. And like I said at the beginning of this, the ball's in the NBA's court, and it's not an Adam Silver thing. It's the team owners. Who do they want to do business with? And of course, Adam Silver is their spokesperson. So let's just see what happens. But nonetheless, this situation is not going away quietly, and it's not going away anytime soon. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank all of you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take this time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on the X, formerly known as Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it will be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. Now, you can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, and I'm signing off. And I'm saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.